Everyone, so this week I drew characters inspired by Pokemon Evolutions, which, if you don't know, are evolutions of the Pokemon Eevee. So in this video I am going to explain my process and how I designed them, as well as probably other rambles. Alright, let's get into it. So I kind of just went with the flow and did whatever came to my head when I thought about these characters. So for Umbreon, one I'm drawing right now, I gave her a flowy kind of outfit and hair, and I think it looks pretty okay. Even though the pose, you'll see it kind of comes out stiff because I didn't really plan it out. But I tried to incorporate the ring design on Umbreon into the character, and you see it on like her sleeves. Drawing Pokemon as people is not an entirely original concept. A lot of people have done it already, but I thought it'd be a really fun thing to do. I've been a Pokemon fan for a long time now, probably upwards of 10 years. So yeah. You don't know, I also drew the other evolutions as people on my Instagram at BOKGTUU, and I guess I'll link it below. Okay, so Espeon, I was thinking of her as sort of like a traveling mystic kind of character, and I thought it'd be cute to give her pigtails that looked like the tufts of hair on Espeon's face. I just tried to give her like a mysterious kind of look. I don't know, I don't really know that much about character design, so I kind of just drew whatever came to my head. But yeah, I think it's a kind of cool idea for Espeon. For Sylveon, I kind of went with a K-poppy, like idol kind of look. I think the pastel pinks and blues kind of gave me that kind of vibe, so I just went with it. This is probably the one in which I based the design least on the actual evolution, because obviously none of them are like idols or anything, but I just added Sylveon's bows and ears and the ribbon, and I also tried to stick with the color scheme you'll see later because I thought it was really cute. And unlike Umbreon and Espeon, which kind of only have like one or two colors, Sylveon's colors, the colors are really nice, and I just thought that they were really easy to work with. Usually I do the painting first and then the line art, mainly because I want the line art to show through a little bit more, and when I do the line art before I add the paint, parts of the line art kind of get covered up, especially when I'm doing lifting. It also gets lifted up and you just like can't really see it very well. And so I usually do the coloring for line art, unless I forget for some other reason. If anyone is wondering, I'll list the watercolors I used and all the supplies in the description. If anyone cares, I don't know. So for the colors on Umbreon, I wanted it to be more than just black and yellow and like some red, because it's kind of like a very limited color palette to choose from, and black is kind of a hard color to shade and make things look different in, at least I think, in watercolor. And so I added a purple color, and obviously I wasn't gonna make her skin like pure black or pure yellow, so I just skin tone for her too. I tried to make the yellow look kind of glowy and like stand out by making like less of the yellow in the design, just like how Umbreon is in the original design too. And Umbreon is probably the one that I spent the most effort on, probably because I did it first, and that's the one that I usually spend the most time on. Yeah, you can't really see it very well in the video, but I added a lot of like details that I don't usually do in the hair, and so I kind of like it better. I should probably spend more time on my art and not be super impatient, but that's just kind of how I roll, you know? You'll see in the rest of the evolutions that I made, they're like all kind of messy, but yeah. I want to try to get more patient with my art. By the way, have you guys played any Pokemon games? If so, what's your experience with them? Because I've only ever played Diamond and part of Heart Gold. I couldn't finish Heart Gold because my game kept on freezing, and I think that was somewhat of a common thing in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I don't know. But my game kept on freezing, so I couldn't finish the game. I didn't even get very far. But yeah, I only finished Diamond, and I haven't played any of the other ones, mainly because I don't have the consoles for them. I recently got a Switch, but I'm not sure. Is Sword and Shield worth it? Because all of the other Pokemon, like all of the games on Switch, are so expensive. Or the Nintendo ones. They're like $60. I'm like, I don't have that money. And a lot of like controversy about the quality of the games and stuff, so is it worth it? Because the way that I've just been a Pokemon fan has been just watching YouTube videos, like Let's Plays, top 10s or whatever. But like, I kind of want to play an actual Pokemon game at some point, you know? Yeah. Anyways, that tangent is over. The inking, I messed up a lot on a lot of places in Sylveon and Espeon, which, I mean, I mess up on inking a lot, but this time, I think maybe it's because I'm not used to drawing in front of a camera or anything. It was like especially bad. I'm pretty sure Espeon's eyes were literally just like coals of death, but yeah. I tried a different style of inking, so I made like bolder lines to like cover up my mistakes, and like those like cross hatches, but it's only like one of the lines. I tried doing that, but I messed up a little bit. I don't know, like I was just experimenting with things. And I'm pretty sure the lines are all supposed to go one way, but I accidentally did them in multiple different ways, so it looks kind of messy. But I still kind of like it. I'll probably do it in the future. Another reason why I added the lines for shading is because I can't ever really seem to get dark enough in watercolor, or dark enough that I am satisfied with it. And you can see that a lot more on Sylveon and kind of Espeon too, because Umbreon's already like very dark because it's just black. But I can never really get dark enough without just going crazy with the layers, and as I said before, I am very impatient with art, and I don't have the kind of patience to keep on layering and layering to get dark. So I added the lines for shading for that too because I just thought that Sylveon and Espeon especially were like very flat in terms of tones. Like it was just lights and light medium shades. So yeah, I usually do a lot of contrast, or I try to do a lot of contrast in my art. So I think here is the part where I start doing the lines and the bolder lines. I started with Sylveon because I messed up the worst on Sylveon. Also, I know it's a little early to get prepared for Inktober, but a person at my school created prompts for artists at our school and to like unify us or something. I don't know. But I joined the Discord server for it, and yeah, I've never seriously tried doing it, mostly because of time. But we're doing distance learning right now, and so far it's only been like 2 weeks, so there's really no telling. But I've had a lot more free time to just do other things, which is really nice. I don't like my whole entire life only being school, as it has been sometimes. And I'll probably do a video if I do it, planning what I'm gonna do, because I know that if I don't plan, I will not stick to it. Like, I just won't. But yeah. Also, this is the first time recording myself drawing in person, but not digitally. So let me know if you have any suggestions on what I could do better for next time, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm still very new to just talking to myself in the emptiness of my closet. So please bear with me again. Very awkward, I know. But I mean, I'm learning, I guess. Anyways, that's it for me. If you enjoyed, please consider staying here, I guess. I'll probably be doing more videos similar to this because this was very fun. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day or night or whatever. Bye. Thank you.